What's up guys, it's Eric from Verus Engineering, and we have another install on our 2020 Toyota Supra. This should fit A91s as well. We'll confirm that later on a later date, but it's a brake master cylinder. Basically, in our quest to find a better brake feel on track, we found out that the brake master cylinder moves a ton while pressing on it. So we'll show you a quick little video of that movement here with a dial indicator. And then we're also going to show you the tools involved that you'll need to install it, and then we'll also show you what's included in the kit. Let's get to the install. That being said, the install is maybe 15-20 minutes long, very easy install overall, and requires a few hand tools. As far as what is included in the kit, this is what's included in the kit. You'll have a lock nut or jam nut. We'll have 3 M5 button head cap screws. We have our little foot. We have an adjuster. We have our stanchion, I guess you could call it. And then you have the overall mount itself. All right, as far as tools that we need, we have a plastic rivet puller thing, 3mm Allen wrench, 12mm wrench, 17mm wrench, say E14 socket, and a ratchet. And that is all you need for the entire install. So the first few things that you need to do is we need to remove this. It's really easy. Lock it, pull it up, off. And then we'll also have to remove this, which has 2 of those plastic push rivets. It's best to use like a tool or potentially some side cuts and pull up on the center part, and then the entire unit pops off. All right, so now you will have this kind of picture here. We need to remove these 2 bolts. They are E14s. So grab an E14 socket and we'll remove these. All right, so now that everything is ready on car, we're gonna assemble our unit. Now this does get clocked a specific way, and as you can see, the bolt patterns are different. The one bolt goes up, and we're just gonna install that. The Allen wrench is a 3mm Allen wrench, and the bolts are once again M5 button head cap screws. They're the only bolts that are supplied with the kit. So once you have all 3 bolts on there, I would recommend tightening them to somewhere around like 50-60 inch-pounds. M5 doesn't need a ton of torque. Just give it like a little snug and then it's good. So then once that's installed, like so, we will thread the jam nut onto the adjuster. This is regular right hand thread, nothing crazy here. And then we will thread it into the assembled base like so. And I recommend just keeping it loose so everything can move pretty easily. Something like that. All right, so back at the car, this is going to be a little difficult with the camera in the way, but basically we're just going to pull up. You see how easy that pulls up? It doesn't take a lot of effort. We're going to slide this in here. On top of those 2 mount points. And avoid the wires, unlike I am. And then we can start these bolts. And then I would thread them all the way down, just snug so that it kind of holds it in place and everything. So now the bolts are snug and the unit can kind of still move. So with the unit still loosely installed, make sure you push the entire unit towards the strut tower this way. And then when it's fully tightened, or fully to the strut bar, we can tighten these bolts. Now with this installed, we can install the final piece, which I'll call the foot. And this basically rests on the master cylinder itself. We will need some wrenches to fully tighten everything and do that. But to get this in, recommend having the adjuster threaded in. All right, so I'm gonna slide this guy in. Well, still can't. Thread the adjuster in more. And then once you get the foot in there, you have to get both hands in there somehow and start to unthread the adjuster. So basically we will unthread the adjuster, which is right there, to tighten onto the master cylinder. I would not go crazy with this. I would keep it fairly reasonable. Basically, you're just trying to keep the master cylinder in place. You're not trying to compress the master cylinder. I wouldn't go crazy. And then once you get there, hold that adjuster and then use a 17 millimeter, sorry, wrench to tighten the jam nut. And then once that is done, the install is basically done. You basically just throw on the few other plastic pieces and go out for a drive and have some fun with a little bit stiffer brake pedal that doesn't change feeling. Yeah, that's it. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick little install. I hope you enjoy our products as well. Be sure to like and subscribe us, leave some comments if you want to see something differently. We're gonna take the Supra out to the track here shortly with hopefully some more aero on it, as well as some other goodies. We're really excited to test some other products out and as well as figure out some other quirks that this car has. Yeah, till next time.